What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another special rendition of the Mommy He Did It podcast. I'm your boy Jay Leg, and she's
Your girl Jess, aka R. Lean. That's her middle name. Don't call me that because you don't know me.
you don't know her. What is going on today? What's happening, family? We glad y'all back. Hey, this is episode 21, episode 21, man. Shout out, big
21.
claps for us, man.
That's crazy. That's
I-
21 weeks. That's
I
crazy.
have never done anything this consistent in my life. Besides
Except
breathe,
for school.
one that consistent at that, mid at best.
You went, even though you were
went mid. I was
always
mid.
good at it.
I was mid.
That's most people.
I was mid. I ain't gonna lie. I'm talking about
I'm
doing
passing.
something.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, whatever. But anyway, how you doing today?
I'm doing okay. Sleepy as per usual, but what's new? What about you?
I'm doing all right. Just living, thriving, chilling, man. Yay. But anyway,
Living is always good. Not everyone is given that opportunity.
blessings in abundance.
Blessings on blessings.
Well, if you're new here to the channel, guys, we would like for you to first follow down below the things that's in the ticker. Make sure you follow us, like, comment, share, subscribe to the friend to come on in. We just having fun and kicking it and chilling and talking about stuff, whether you like it or not. Hey, first off, go download us on all streaming platforms. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and all the places, everywhere at Mommy He Did It podcast or Mommy He Did It. Anywho, what is our first segment? Our first segment today is none other than this or that. Beep, 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 beep. This or that. Just I'm gonna let you go with the first one. Hold on, let me explain.
Right.
Let me explain. So in this segment, we like to discuss this or that. Things that, would you do this or would you do that? So now I'll let you go. My bad.
All right, thank you for that self-explanatory explanation. So first one up is for 30 minutes. This is the time frame. For 30 minutes, would you rather do this? Console a screaming baby, or be in a room with a skunk for 30 minutes.
I will console this baby.
I thought you still picked skunk.
It ain't no way. Have you ever smelled a skunk fresh?
Yes. You remember that little toy we had?
The fart. It was like a
that
fart
we used
gun.
to throw up on the wall and Mom used to get mad at.
It wasn't. No.
It was that purple.
Nah, bro. No, it was a stank gun. It used to shoot out skunk
stuff.
smell. No, bro, that was just sticky. I'm talking about the stank gun.
Why it smelled like skunk then?
It didn't smell like skunk because you would have smelled it in the house. It was just regular scented. The stank gun was the gun you had to load the scent in there. Then you shoot it. Let me see if I can find it. You had to shoot it. And you could shoot it and people
that has built my tolerance for skunk.
But I don't remember what it looked like.
I would still go baby. I've dealt with a screaming baby for 30 minutes, so.
Oh, this what it was right here. Hold on. That ain't it. I don't even remember.
I could have sworn it was that purple junk we used to throw on the wall and used to get stuck up there.
It was a gun. Was it a fart gun or was it a stink gun? I don't remember. I think it was like a fart gun.
No, because we had the fart cushion. You don't want to make that noise. I don't think we had
this it right here, bro. When you see it, you're gonna remember it. This it right here.
Sure.
This it right here, bro.
Look at it.
I used to have this joint, and you get the load.
I do remember that.
Yeah, you get to load the scents in there, and it used to smell like skunk. That joint used to smell so bad. It was called the Mega 2004 Stink Blasters. That junk was disgusting in smelling, but that's what got my tolerance up for skunk smell. So when I smell skunk, it don't really even bother me.
I be like, oh, that's a skunk. But then I just be like, okay, it's a little skunk. But I would still do the baby.
Skunk. You was what?
I would still go with the baby because I've dealt with the screaming baby for 30 minutes. So once you hear the scream,
It's called
Mr. K.
headphones and noise canceling siblings.
You have to consult.
I ain't
You have to
consulting.
listen to this. You can't avoid the yells. Like you have to hear it.
Shoot. I'll put on some. First off, ain't nothing more annoying than babies hollering and crying. I don't know how I'm gonna be as a father.
Once I
don't-
hear the scream, I'll just be like, okay, that's the scream. And I continue to do whatever I gotta do. But that's because I've worked with kids.
I can't handle it. I cannot. It get under my skin, make my skin crawl. But I'd much rather do that than smell a skunk. Because you said be in a room with a skunk. That means that skunk is live and kicking.
Yeah. Like anytime he's scared of you, he's gonna
be scared of me the whole time. His tail gonna be in the air
go.
just like this. And he just gonna be doing this right here.
Maybe you can comfort the skunk and maybe he wants anymore.
Shut up. Ain't nobody comfort no skunk. All right. Baby for me.
Okay.
So this is my first one. Listen to a song you hate on repeat or ride in silence everywhere. Let me know.
Okay. This is why I say this. I'm going to ride in silence. And this is why.
Cap.
If I'm listening, it's not cap. If I'm listening to a song on repeat that I do not like, I'm going to mentally zone it out anyway. So theoretically, I'm still riding in complete silence.
That is not the same. Absolutely not the same. Because you're gonna hear the song. What's a song you hate?
I don't really I have one on top of my head.
Like a current song that you hear, you be like, oh my god.
None of my songs are current. You know this.
But I'm saying you be listening. I'm talking about on the radio. Like
I don't listen to the radio.
Something that
I don't even know the radio stations in Georgia.
Oh my goodness. All right. Anywho,
it will be like country music, like some country song probably would annoy the heck out of me.
So you rather ride in silence everywhere? I mean, a 5-hour trip in silence over hearing a song you hate.
Have you ever been in a car ride with our mother on the phone for a long period of time? That's it anyway. I can't have my music up loud.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I ain't saying you ride. I said you driving in silence.
I know.
So you rather drive in silence for 5 hours and listen to a song you hate?
Yes, I'm gonna just get annoyed and mad listening to the song. Even if it was my favorite song, I wouldn't want to listen to it over and over. It's gonna become my most hated song because I'm tired of hearing it.
You declare your throat.
At least if I'm riding in silent,
You declare your throat. You sound like you got
I did. I did. But even if I'm riding in silence, that don't mean I can't call nobody or I can't sing out loud. I know plenty of songs in my head.
Silence. You ain't talking. You just riding. That's the part you don't understand. Silence. Silencio.
I can sing a song in my head.
Okay. For 5 hours?
I just talk on the phone.
I said silence. It's no alternative. It's just quiet. You ain't talking about. You keep trying to throw all these scenarios in there. Ain't nobody talking to you. You just gonna be in there by yourself.
I still would pick that over and listen to a song I dislike that much. I can think, I can meditate, I can pray, I can do a lot of things and still be silent.
I'm not doing that. I'm gonna listen to the song I hate. Because if I don't have something to listen to, that what's that darn song? Sam Smith. Any of Sam Smith's music just kills me. Doing something unknown.
I will be mad in the first 2 minutes.
I hate that song. And they doggone them little hip hop stations, they had that joint on repeat. When I hear that dance, I'll be like, this is so stupid. I hate that song. And every time I hear it, I just want to peel my ears off. I would, but riding in silence though, I'd rather listen to that than ride in silence for 5 hours because you're gonna be sleeping. I'm gonna go off the road. It ain't no if, ands, or buts about it. I'm gonna be dead. So I gotta hear something.
You just don't realize how much I jam in my own head all the time.
That's something on the spectrum somewhere. But see, my thing is, if
I'm in a crowd of people and it's boring in here, I'm gonna start singing a song in my head.
That's weird. I think about stuff. I ain't saying I'm gonna sing a song though.
I
But
mean,
my
yeah, I
thing
mean, the
is,
thinking or singing.
my thing is, eventually at some point, you're gonna start liking the song you hate, and you just gonna rock out to it. So you might as well listen to it because you're gonna start liking it.
I'll pass.
All right, what's your next one?
Pretty basic. If you can only eat one cereal, would you rather it be this Cinnamon Toast Crunch or that Frosty Flakes?
Cinnamon Toast, Frosted Flakes, boring. Like you get tired of that after 3 bites.
Wow.
Honestly, Frosted Flakes. Honestly and truthfully, Frosted Flakes taste better dry than they do in the milk. Keeping it a whole buck. Cinnamon Toast Crunches, you can make anything with those. They taste delicious. And I don't even eat cereal for real. I can't tell you the last time I had cereal.
That Cinnamon Toast Crunch is delicious. But if I can only eat one cereal, I'm choosing that Frosty. Because you're going to get tired of that cinnamon flavor. And you're going to want some a little bland every once in a while.
No, you don't. I ain't never wanted something bland.
It ain't necessarily.
You a boring person. You the type of person to go get a burger and don't want nothing on it. You a bland type of person. I don't want nothing bland.
I like meat and cheese.
Meat, cheese, and bread.
But
excuse me, sir. Can I get a double bacon cheeseburger? Hold the bacon, hold the cheese. Let me just get the meat and the bread.
I do not hold the
bacon.
Else. I had the cheese and the bacon. I just don't want none of that ketchup, lettuce.
Yeah, tomato, see that's the part that makes it palatable.
Keep that.
Nah, fam. It's a pass. It's a hard.
I'm going Frosted Flakes because it has just that nice little hint of sugar, and then it's good.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is so much better than Frosted
I've
Flakes.
tried to eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Like I've eaten Cinnamon Toast Crunch a lot repetitively, and I got tired of it. And I've done the same thing with Frosted Flakes, and I didn't get tired of it. So that's why I'm basing mine on experience for me.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is what any cereal that come in that little mini pouch. I don't want it. Cinnamon Toast
mini
Crunch
pouch.
The little mini ones that they had for breakfast at school.
Yeah. Oh.
The little mini, any of those that come in a little mini, I don't want it. First off, that's because they're basic, they're trash, they're super cheap. I don't want it. I want high-end cereals, and you get that at Captain Crunch Berries.
Coming in.
Don't want them. Captain Crunch Berries or Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and because they gonna that's upper echelon cereal.
They had Captain Crunch in that box.
They had Captain Crunch. They didn't have Captain Crunch Berries in that little mini thing. It's levels to Captain Crunch.
Really eat cereal at school.
First off, don't ever come at Captain Crunch. It's levels to your roof.
I ain't never eaten Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch good for two things. It's delicious and it's good for beating the roof of your mouth up. Captain Crunch Berries, fire. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go buy me a box tomorrow. Captain Crunch Berries. Pop. Come on, bro. I ain't talking like that. I'm talking about everybody that eat Captain Crunch know what I'm talking about.
I've never eaten it.
You don't even know. You can't even have a cereal conversation. I don't even eat cereal like that, and I don't try.
Because all y'all used to buy that was really the peanut butter one. So I was like, I can't eat Captain Crunch.
No, Daddy used to buy peanut butter. The Captain Crunch berries.
Okay,
is totally
that was
different.
what was at the house.
That's the peanut butter kind. Crazy. You ain't allergic to berries.
Obviously, I didn't know allergic to berries. Available. It probably say
it on the front.
It probably say processing a facility that contains tree nuts.
All of them say that.
Nuts and all these other things, and I still couldn't eat it.
Freaking production company has to say that.
They don't have to. They just do it to cover their butts. I would never eat Raisin Bran. Please don't.
You look like you eat Raisin Bran.
No,
you eat
I
Raisin
don't look
Bran,
like that. Stop disrespecting me.
And you eat.
Stop disrespecting
me. You eat Raisin Bran, honey bunches of oats, and you eat Fruity Pebbles. Without you just eat the whole red.
Well, I don't eat none of them. I do not eat none of them.
Fruity Pebbles, Cheerios. They just small.
I don't eat Fruity Pebbles. I can't remember ever trying Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles, they hit though.
And then I definitely don't eat no Raisin Bran. They always got granola in it. I eat that. I'm allergic.
You ain't allergic to no granola. You allergic to granola with peanuts in it.
Most granola has nuts.
Cap. All granola
I'm aware of
have
that.
Nuts in it. That's cap.
I said most. That is not all. I said most.
All right, man.
Since the person who doesn't have to pay attention to it.
Captain Crunch Berries and Cinnamon Toast Crunch for the win. Cause them nasty Fruit Loop,
This is about Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Frosted Flakes.
them Frosted Flakes, you gonna get so tired
Get
of
up on my
them guys.
Frosted Flakes. I'm gonna eat a bowl of Frosted Flakes right now and be happy.
Frosted Flakes sog out in about 3 minutes. If you don't eat them,
why are you eating them that slow? Know your milk to cereal ratio.
You the one add the milk in first. You a serial killer.
Why are you putting 1 cup of milk in there?
That is not what I do. You add your milk first, weirdo.
No, I do not. That's mad weird, bro.
You do it.
No, I don't. You never even see me eat cereal like that.
And you warm your milk up. You warm your milk up first, then add it in. Weirdo.
Stop lying to these people.
Stranger Things. All right. My next one is let someone with hot. Listen now. I don't want to repeat myself now. Let someone with hot breath whisper near your face, or go maskless next to someone who spits when they talk. So let somebody with hot breath whisper in your face, or go maskless. You with no mask.
Where they get in my face, bro?
10 centimeters.
You know how small it is.
So the distance would be. This is what I'm saying. The distance would be the same. So wherever they whisper from, they also talk from. So if they if they spitting with every word like they do, that's so Raven.
I'm gonna have to do the hot breaths because that's probably happened to me in my life, and I just dealt with it.
They gonna say all it's worse. Jessica, can you sit next to me? Because I was they just gonna keep doing it.
You know what I'm gonna say as soon as they finish that statement?
What?
I'm gonna go like this. Back up. But
they gotta stay right there.
I'm probably gonna go with the bad breath though, because I have a thing for bodily fluids and I just don't like them. So if you accidentally spit on me, I'm upset. Like, it's a problem. So if you in my face, just going motor mouth, you doing like laps in a pool to my face. Mouth. Or what? Like, you kicking up just everything. I'm good on it.
I'm talking about when I say hot breath, I'm talking about
plus they spitting.
Just imagine they ate onions. They ate a Subway sandwich with onions and extra yellow peppers. No, Subway sandwich, extra yellow peppers, and they had a bag of Fritos, and they whispering dead in your face.
I get that, but that same person ate, and now they spitting all their onion juice on my lip.
Let's say the person that's doing the spitting just brushed their teeth, but they spitting though. Yeah,
it is spit. You know I can't stand spit, bro. Like, just imagine I'm sitting here talking to them, and then all I see, like, straight on my glasses. I'm gonna be like,
no, it ain't gonna hit your glasses
the whole time.
No, I'm gonna tell you one story. Bro, one time I had a person who was spitting. They were talking to me, and I was interested in the story. But Buddy spit hit my lip. I was, I about fell out, bro. I put that on everything I love. I was like, I went to the bathroom and washed my whole bottom lip off. No cap. I went to the bathroom and washed
his face.
Yes. That's not finna sit here and dry it on my lip. I went to the bathroom and washed my whole face. With bathroom.
Did you say sorry? I bet you made them feel so bad.
What I'm supposed to do? Sit here and let this evaporate on my lip? No. The answer. I'd rather have I'd rather let a dog lick my face.
Wipe it.
I'd rather let a dog lick my face than another grown person spit hit my lip. Just.
Yeah, I can't do the spit though. Like, for real. I'm not good with that. Like. No, I cannot. Like, I'm literally just like getting creeped out at the thought of that happening.
Just think about it. One of them big pieces of spit, big white ones,
bruh. Man, they intentionally spitting at that point. If that's coming out when they talking, they need to go see an ear, nose, throat doctor with that.
Yeah, you remember the dude out there, Sir Raven, the teacher? Please pick up your pencils, people.
Oh,
people pick up your pencils.
What was that, Mr. Baxter or something?
I don't remember his name.
That was her daddy name. Never mind.
People,
But-
please pick up your pencils and,
Yeah, see,
and
I
sit
could-
down, please.
I could be in his class. No,
Now I
I
gotta
would be
remove-
like, remove me now.
Bro, that's hilarious. No, I couldn't do the spit. I'm gonna go with the whispering, but I ain't gonna lie, I don't smell somebody's breath in the morning. And they used to eat, I don't know what he was eating, but whatever it was, that breath was sour. I mean, it was sour. He obviously wasn't cleaning his scrubbing his tongue. Breath was so sour, and I'm talking about talking to you, and you could smell it from a distance. So the thought of that person with that breath whispering to me creeps me out. Like it made me sick on the stomach. So the spit is a one-time occurrence, but that breath, it could really mess your whole day up. Like, have you ever smelled somebody's breath fresh out of nap? It be smelling like mucus breath. It be hitting. You ever smell a fresh out of sleep breath?
I don't get the folks fake.
You ain't even gotta be sleep
Wake
long
up.
with that fresh out of sleep breath. It could be 10, 15 minutes. It could be a church nod. Church nod breath. Church nod breath. Hit. Watch that breath. Make sure y'all scrub your tongue. If you at that big age ain't scrub your tongue, you gotta see me, fam. Get you a tongue
You
scrape.
gotta see me. You don't talk to me.
You need to see that dentist about that gingivitis. All right, I got one more.
Your little L.
I got one more.
Oh, disease.
I got one more. All right.
All right.
Would you rather slip once a day but not fall? So you slip once a day but you ain't falling. Or
So like you tripping.
no, slipping and tripping is two different things. Would you rather slip once a day and not fall?
How can you slip
Or
and not fall? When you slip,
Can
and
you
go back.
listen to me? No, you
Okay.
don't. You can slip and stay on your feet. Would you rather slip once a day and not fall, or trip walking up to your next big presentation? So whatever your next big
My
presentation
next-
is, you trip right before you get up there. Or would you slip once a day up until that presentation?
Dang, that's a lot of slipping.
It's a lot of slips. But you ain't falling though. So you're not gonna fall. You're just gonna be whoa. But you just not gonna hit the floor. Kind of like you and your skates.
Honestly,
I'm just saying.
Wow.
I'm drawing a similarity. Like you be slipping, but you
I
ain't be
failed there. No, I failed. I fell hard. But let me see. I would go trip headed up to my next big presentation. I don't got time for all that slipping. And secondly, I see this as a great opportunity to break the ice and for them to have some empathy on me because I just tripped.
No
and
one
made a
has
fool of
empathy
myself.
on you. Nobody gonna have empathy on you. They just gonna laugh.
That's fine because I'm gonna laugh too.
There's no
But I'm gonna
empathy
say when I
included.
get up to the podium,
What?
you trying to put these little parameters down
What?
since I'm finding a way through it.
What?
That's
No,
crazy.
you be trying
It
to find
doesn't work.
stipulations around
But listen,
the darn scenario.
but listen, I'm gonna go up there, and as soon as I trip and I get up, that's the probably most embarrassing part of my presentation, and I'm gonna continue. I mean, it break the ice. Like, how much worse could it get after that?
I seen somebody trip one time. I ain't gonna name drop, but they were serving communion at church,
they'll
and
watch
all that water, all that darn juice hit the ground. That can't be no more embarrassing.
Okay,
than
I
that.
ain't have nothing in my hands. So.
You gonna have your book, you gonna have your phone. All of it's gonna hit the ground. Boom, boom, head.
I'm a prepared presenter. All my stuff gonna be at the podium.
All right, whatever. I hate how you like try to get around these scenarios. You be trying to find avenues out of the situation.
I'm not thinking about avenues.
Look at here. What the thing right here say?
Realistic.
What the thing right here say? It say this or that. It ain't this, that, and some other stuff that I'm gonna add to make it look better.
What we not gonna do is sit here like I'm the only one that do this because you do this on every this or that.
Cap.
You do.
Never happened.
All right, don't lie.
Never happened.
We can run the other clips back.
Never happened. All right. You done with this or that?
It is what it is.
Oh,
Next
I ain't
topic.
say what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slip every day.
You too big to be slipping.
I be slipping all the time. You never slip.
That pigment.
It done slipped on that, didn't fall. I be hunting, slipping in the mud, don't fall. I be slipping. You can get over.
When is your next big presentation? Because
I don't know. That's why I'm going slipping.
You gonna be slipping all my life. That boy gonna be slipping till he get married.
Sheesh. See, tripping on your wedding day is wild. That's why I gotta slip. I'm a slip. I'm not. Hey,
Ain't nobody
no.
gonna see it. Ain't the bride
Heck
will see you
no.
because you walk in before her.
That's the point. Everybody, ooh,
That boy like that
yeah,
boy thought he was smooth.
facts. Bigfoot, motorboat, Bigfoot. Like gonna be like big thumper foot, little boy. Nah, I'm straight. I'm gonna slip.
Thumper.
Let me slip. Hey, man, just think about me hitting the ground. Cause when you trip, you gotta fall. If you slip, you can whoa.
I
And
ain't
you
gonna-
can get
if
right
that
there.
happen, you better hope I'm not in there yet.
That's the whole point. I'd rather slip than fall. You know, if you fall, everybody slip. I slipped the other day at the buffet, at the Chinese buffet. The floor was so slippery. I'm talking about, I'm up here trying to give me a plate. I'm walking. I was sitting there like, bro, why y'all flow so slick? And then the
Did you
little
have a
lady,
plate?
yes. And then the lady was like walking beside me, and she started giggling. I'm like, you got these shoes for cruise on, these muds ain't slipping. You got the non-slipping shoes. I got Jordans on, these muds slipping, sliding around this joint. Bro, she got the shoes for cruise and up here laughing at me. Boy, I'm finna get out on your big boot.
She like, big man almost fell.
Nah, she was a Mexican lady at a Chinese restaurant. She was like, and I was like, they were laughing, they were giggling. I said, okay, I got some of that. Bring some fresh shrimp. I don't care if you about the clothes. I need fresh shrimp. I don't care. Y'all got jokes. I got requests. Then they go fry 5 shrimp and dump them on the pan. They cook 5 shrimp and put them out there.
You actually asked for that?
Yes, y'all got jokes. I got requests. I need fresh shrimp. These shrimp hard.
Then I thought this was a scenario. You really
this is real life. You can ask Kyla. I was like, I need fresh shrimp. The man brought 10 shrimp up there for a whole buffet because they were finna get ready to close. I was like, oh, that's funny. I need fresh shrimps. And they went back, fried about 10 shrimp, put them out there, and then he looked at me when he put them. He was like, then he just walked back. And I was like, bet I'm gonna eat these 10 shrimp. Yeah, since y'all got jokes. And I did my best to not fall going to get them shrimp. Yes, I did. Anyway. All right. Okay, our next segment of the day of this episode is none other than Proud Black History Moment of the Week. Well, Proud Black Moment of the Week. This segment here, we like to discuss proud Black moments. It's Black History Month. This is our last episode in Black History Month, I believe. No, we got one next week. It's our second to the last. No, this is the last one. This is the last episode of Black History Month. Shout out, proud to the people. Hold on. First off, I want to talk about this. Oh, I got something for Black Proud Black. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna talk about one while you get.
I haven't said anything.
I'm gonna talk about mine real quick. My Proud Black Moment of the Week. I'm a little late compared to everybody else, but I finally got to watch Woman King. First off, great movie. And I was like, they named it The Homies. I was like, the Homies. I'm part of the
homie.
I'm a the homie.
It's like the homies.
I'm the homies.
So funny. I wonder if it's a real tribe.
I don't know, but I want to be a part. I'm the homie. So I was like, this is lit. Movie was great. Movie was fire. Shout out to Viola Davis. Shout out to all the Black queens and kings in the movie.
I told you to watch it too. Shout out to me.
Shut up. Anyway,
my favorite character died. Did you just
who's your favorite character?
The one that died.
I don't even remember.
I don't even know her name. I know she liked the whiskey though.
Oh, you talking about Igozi?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Igozi.
Oh yeah, the first rule of training. Do whatever Igozi says.
Yeah. So shout out to Igozi.
That was my favorite character.
Shout out to the Woman King. Shout out to her daughter with the shark too. Shout out to everybody. It was lit. It was a good movie. All right, I'll let you go ahead.
Okay, so mine is coming from an IG page called the Black Enterprise. So like this whole entire Black History Month, they've been doing like Black history facts for every day of the week, which is crazy. Like, I mean, it's awesome, but it's crazy that they like found information. So I just want to share the Black history facts of this week. It's only the 22nd when we're recording, so it's only 19 through 22. Okay, so Sunday, February 19th. These are the things that happened on this day in Black history. In 1940, legendary singer Smokey Robinson was born. That's awesome. Needed him. In 1942, the
Who
Tuskegee
also has a
Airmen.
new album out right now
Okay.
called
In
Gasms.
in 1942, the Tuskegee Airmen were initiated. In 1992, director John Singleton became the first Black nominated for the Academy Award for Best Director and Best Screenplay for Boys in the Hood. That's awesome. Never would have known that if it wasn't for this. Um, Monday, February 20th. In 1895, abolitionist Frederick Douglass died. Sad. In 1927, legendary actor Sidney Poitier was born. Don't know if I pronounced that right.
Portier.
In 1948, okay. In 1991, a Black artist won Grammy Awards. That's cool.
Repeat that one for us.
February
Repeat that one
21st.
for us.
The last one?
Yeah.
In 1991, 8 Black artists won Grammy Awards. That was the last one. Okay. February 21st, in 1936, the first Black woman elected to the House of Representatives, Barbara Jordan, was born. In 1940, legendary singer Nina Simone was born. In 1965, activist Malcolm X was assassinated at the age of 39 in New York City. And then today, the 22nd, right? Yeah, Wednesday, February 22nd. In 1888, legendary painter Horace Pippin was born. In 1950, on today, legendary basketball player Julius Dr. J. Irvin was born. And in 1989, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince won the first rap Grammy for their single Parents Just Don't Understand. And that's really cool because on our debut of our podcast, we played that song. So
there's no parents are the same. There's no time or place. They don't understand why parents get no mistakes. So to the other kids out across the land, there's no need to argue, man. Parents just don't understand. Shout out to us. I wish I could play it.
something like that.
I deleted it though. My bad.
Really.
But yeah, man, shout out to that. That was cool. Man, share that IG page again. I'm gonna put it in the right here.
It's Black Enterprise.
At Black Enterprise.
This is what it looks like.
At Black Enterprise. Shout out to y'all, man. This is dope stuff.
I don't know if you can really see it, but it says Black Enterprise. If you know how to spell Black and Enterprise, you got it. So
I want all that. What they gonna do for like the rest of the month? Oh, not necessarily the rest of the month, but you know, next month.
Rest of the year.
Yeah, rest of the year. I wonder what's the
it's like they say in their bio that it's the resource for entrepreneurship, small business, money, and career. So it's just like
I'm gonna go give them a follow. Make sure y'all follow at Black Enterprise. But without further ado, man, that has been a proud Black moment of the week. Shout out to Jessica for bringing some heat.
Oh, and I got one more bonus. Sorry. Got one more bonus that wasn't on their page.
My apologies.
Jennifer McClellan becomes the first Black woman. Is that how you say it?
Yes.
Say it again.
McClellan
becomes the first Black woman elected to Congress in Virginia. So that didn't happen today, but it happened this week.
Shout out to Miss Jen. Hey man, that was dope, Jessica. That was some lit stuff, some little history, little nuggets for the people out there, man. Make sure y'all go follow at Black Enterprise on Instagram. I'm gonna go do it as soon as we get out of here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it now. At Black Enterprise, and we gonna make sure we support our Black info because a lot of stuff, most times, most times, me at least, I only know certain stuff. I know basic information about Black history, and I feel like a lot of people fall into that category. I'm gonna look at it right now at Black Enterprise. There it is, BE. But I feel like a lot of times, you know, we know basic information. We know about Rosa Parks. We know about, not saying that stuff not important, but you know, we don't get into a deep dive on those other people, other great people that paid the way for people like me and you to even have the ability to do something like this right here. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
shout out
absolutely.
to that, man. But anyway, without further ado, let's keep this show rolling. Our next segment is none other than the What's Poppin' segment. And in this segment, we like to discuss things that's popping in pop culture, things that's going around that we like, we want to talk about, things like that we like to talk about. And yeah, you got anything for what's popping, or you want me to just jump straight in?
You can go ahead, jump straight in.
10 4. First off, the internet is the best place on earth. I just want everybody to know that. And there's a teacher, which I'm assuming she's a teacher, and she's dancing with one of her students. And the comments in this Twitter post is freaking hilarious. I'm gonna go to it. I just want everybody to pay attention and watch along with me, and let me know if I'm weird for laughing. I thought it was hilarious. As soon as Twitter load on my phone, let's see. There we go. There we go. Tell me about that.
Oh,
so I'm gonna play it one more time, just
it was
because it was my
for me.
So hey, the top 10 comments in this had me rolling. Somebody said that little girl thinks she playing with somebody that's her age, and I about fell out my chest.
That's so messed up.
It was like this little girl think, and then somebody said, "Who doesn't like a little turn up?" And I about died and went to another space on earth.
Be me, bro.
That
little girl had a lot of bricks in her head.
Somebody said LeBron's daughter is way taller than her, and I about cried. Bruh, and they said this little girl is dancing with her classmate and forgot this is her teacher. She done did the city girl handstand. I about passed out my chair. You hear me now? First off, hilarious. All right, next. We gonna roll through these guys. DT. What was he? President 44? Something like that. DT.
Who?
Donald Trump, Mr. MAGA. Mr. MAGA is off at the Mickey D's passing out hats as a campaign. First off, hilarious. They said Trump just stopped at the local McDonald's in East Palestine. Why is my Siri doing this? Trump just stopped at the local McDonald's in East Palestine to buy lunch for all the firefighters and first responders. Freaking hilarious.
Did he like tell them to pull up?
I have no clue. There's your boy DT. He the one with the red hat on.
Obviously.
There was several other videos of him actually passing these hats out. Again, I don't know where East Palestine is. I'm finna Google it. I ain't got a clue. But one thing I do know, them people up in there look like they was big MAGA supporters. Because if you taking these losing hats, it's in Ohio. I could have guessed that. These people up here taking these hats at the Mickey D. See, Trump understand his playing field. Trump said, you know what, I'm gonna go to the poors at the Mickey D's.
He was giving it out to service people.
It's a play. Trump always got to play, man. He always got to play. But shout out to Trump.
Trying to write off tax write-offs for all them tax evasions he did.
Shoot, he shouldn't be allowed to write off nothing else. He need to pay every piece of tax that ever come to him after all this stuff Trump got going on.
You gonna skate that anyway because he was president now.
Fact. Shout out to DT. DT wilding in the streets. All right. Shout out to DT. All right, I got one more. Freaking hilarious. You want to think about old going on new? You ever heard people say you look so young, but you just growing so fast? This young man might be the most genius person on the face of the earth. 19-year-old student makes his relationship official with a 76-year-old billionaire. He reported it was love at first sight. I felt butterflies when I saw her. Somebody said this is true love. And the first comment in the section is this. I about fell out the chair again. Dude, look at the picture, bro. Like, this is so cringe. Like, I couldn't. I wanted to talk about this a couple weeks ago, but we just never got around to it. I couldn't imagine me, myself, and I doing something of this nature.
Make it big so they can see.
Can you see it now?
Oh, I see. I know what it looks like.
So
Yeah,
he
I
done
think
proposed to this lady. And
I
something
think them butterflies was nausea.
yeah, them butterflies was like Michael Jackson. You gave me butterflies inside tonight. First off, he a brave man for doing this right here. Now I ain't saying this lady don't deserve love, cause that I would never say
I
that.
think everyone deserves love.
But him doing this to somebody's grand Mimo is freaking gross. The
To
fact that
his
she don't even
grandmama.
he taking a picture. First off, he's scamming as it is. He taking a picture right here. This lady don't even know how to work this phone. So he taking a picture.
Mhm.
She ain't gonna know how to send, receive, or deliver those photos to anybody. He is scamming. Look at him. You can tell he's look at his shirt. Put your chest up. Put your chest up. They got matching shirts. Like, bro, this lady got hold
Maybe
on.
he really like older
That
women.
is not a matching shirt.
That's
Mimo
past
got
older
on
women.
lace. She got on lace. You can see the bra up under the lace.
She said she wanted her a youngin now.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. No offense to
I
nobody.
don't know. I won't
I don't
deny that
think-
they don't like they love each other, but like
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't think I
it's
could do
personal
this.
preference. But gee Louise.
My thing is, if you gonna sacrifice your 20s, you sacrifice it for $1 billion. You hear me? I done did
That's
way
not a
dumber
good
things.
promotion.
Listen to me. If you got an old grandmama out
That lady might outlive him.
there, now that is a
She might
fact.
outlive him.
So this
Like
the thing.
if she willing to date a 19-year-old, she obviously this ain't her first rodeo. It didn't always start off at 19.
Like my thing is like, first off, how do you even get in contact with a
Where did y'all
billionaire?
meet?
What had to been at the bingo night. It's no other place on earth that he can go.
What a
she can
billionaire
go and
doing
not
at a
meet-
bingo night?
playing bingo. They
Let
play
me get the
bingo.
doggone bingo. No, just playing. I'm
I
not
don't think
marrying no
I could
dude
do it,
that's
though.
more than
I
10 years
couldn't.
older than me. He's over with.
I couldn't do it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't do it. And see, he is marrying, so that means he willing to sacrifice his life, a good portion of it. Because if she's 79, so she got a good 10 in
That
her.
boy said, I got about he like I got about 18 years.
By that point, you
That's so
gonna be
childish.
30
He's just
years
now
old.
mid-20s.
And see, this what he failed to realize is this lady gonna finesse him out the spot because she gonna get all this love. See, rich people do things a little different than us folks. See, us folk, we create wheels. This lady got a trust with her children name in it, and this boy is not getting written in this trust. He gonna do all this and get nothing out of it, and it's gonna be hilarious. If it works, City Boys up by 1,000. Let's just say that. If it works, City Boys up. City Boys are back.
I hope they really do love each other. That's my only hope.
Oh,
that
it
is
could be
actually
love.
is real.
It could definitely be love. It could also be just I'm faking the love. I love to fake the love for this billion I'm gonna love later
No,
on.
I'm talking about like true, actual, like he actually does, or she actually does. I hope
do
it's
they
not
have in
two
common?
fetishes going on.
This lady's 79 years old. That means she lived through the Great Depression. That also means he reads about stuff she lived through. So like he
I know
reads
one
about
thing, she
stuff.
ain't popping for pimp.
Yeah,
But I don't know
she
what's
is.
getting out.
Man,
No, he's popping for pimp because she's the pimp in this scenario.
What do newlyweds do? Man, she gonna be in there popping them old dried up cranberry, just
I don't even
raisin.
want to imagine that. Please, no imagery.
First off, you know
necessary.
how soft old women be. Like if you touch them on the arm, it's like they squishy.
It's just because they skin wrinkly.
They squishy. And he marrying squish. Shout out to you though, bro. Great
Some people
business
start
model.
off squishy.
He invest in nothing. He invest in 10 years for billions. Great investment. Should have went to that class. Great
Possible.
investments.
Hopefully, is actual. I just hope it's actual love. That's my only hope.
See, he can't steal from her because rich people don't keep money in their house like broke folks.
Well,
She
shit,
got
what
this.
he need to steal for? He could go buy it.
He needs to love.
Sorry.
He need to love that lady down, love her down, and get on that wheel, get on that trust, get in it. Cause
Well,
doing
he can
all
probably
this
take
for
that $10,000 art photo and sell it.
he need to love Wilma down.
She look like she like art.
No, Wilma got art, and he gonna be the sculpture.
Oh
Listen,
man,
love Wilma down. I'm telling you to play.
is this
Love
lady
Wil-
named Wilma?
I don't know. But he needs
That's
to
the
love.
girl off of Scooby Doo.
He needs to love Wilma down and wait. Just wait it out. Time in the money is better than
I
time
don't
in.
condone any of this.
Hey, if you're gonna get married, marry wealthy. Do it. Go ahead. I can't wait for 10 years next, and I want to see how this pan out. I want an update on this kid. I'm gonna follow his story.
That boy can't
He,
even drink wine with her in the house.
he can't even buy alcohol, and he finna be the richest man on earth. Just off of simply marrying something. Women do it. Why can't he? Women marry old,
I'm not
wrinkly
looking
dudes.
at it. Don't be
Women,
this OD all the time though.
sometimes they do be.
What's your this too old? What is your foot
At my current
like
age,
in
at
general?
20, at 25, too old is like
Sure.
too old for me is about 10. Wait, it's out
Yeah, see,
of
that's what I
bounds.
say. I
That's
say anything outside of 10 is like OD.
Jessica, this is 65.
Well,
Way out of bounds.
this is another human life.
This is 7 decades worth of life. This is way out of bounds. This
Well,
lady
yeah, no, I was
done
just
seen more
trying to get a
things.
gauge.
This lady done seen more things than this boy could think. She's 79 years old.
She's how
A
old is she?
spirit's useful though. 79. He 19.
79.
Yes.
She was 60 when he was born.
She was old enough then to be his grandmama.
I know. She on a great grandma now with the with how
Just
the
think
age.
about how
What's that
mad
stuff
you would
called?
be.
Life expectancy.
Just think about how mad you'd be if that was your mama. I would be pissed. I would be so pissed.
I just feel like y'all nasty, but if that's
He'll
what
have
you
to see
want,
me. I swear I swear with
I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna fight about it. It ain't my life. I'm just be like,
I
that's
will fight him.
nasty. But if you happy, whatever. You talking about if that was my mama though?
Yes, I will fight him.
I'll just make sure he wasn't in nothing.
I will fight him because I know he's trying to scam. I will fight him.
I
He
would
gonna have to
be.
see me.
He wouldn't have nothing. I would make sure that wasn't a thing. First of all, he not old enough to be nobody beneficiary or
Yes, he
whatever.
is. You,
So
you
like,
can be a
no.
beneficiary as long as you're alive.
No, I'm talking about like, no, not. I'm not saying beneficiary. That's not the word I want to use. I'm talking about like, what is that called when you like over that person like for big decisions when they older? I can't think of it.
I get what you're saying though.
But yeah, like I don't think he old enough to make those decisions because he can't even rent a car.
Hey, he too young to go to Enterprise. Boy, if you don't get up out of here.
Yeah. Like I even get charged the extra fee when I go because I'm not 25 yet. I got charged $25 because I was under the age of 25.
Shoot, they had charged me 60 one time.
I'd have been like, boy, you don't give me that car.
Man, all right, bro. That's hilarious. So next we have our main topic of the week, and I'll let Jessica carry on. What's our main topic of the
Okay,
week?
so our main
Jessica?
topic of the week is how to determine if you have a real or fake friend. Okay, it's been a lot of scenarios in social media where we see a lot of fake friends, so we need to figure out how we can tell when they real. Real. That's why you got to keep your circle small first and foremost. So I just want to know.
What's up at
how
my
do you-
circle? You're
what-
getting hurt you.
Okay, okay.
You got people that's around you that go try to mess it out. You keep the truth about your life.
Anybody who don't know this song probably think you crazy right now. But
that's
what
lit.
are some qualities do you see? Okay, what qualities are like necessary for you to be considered a real friend?
Or shoot. I don't be asking for much out of my friends, to be honest. So as long as you ask too much from me, we can be cool. We can be kicking it. But I guess like a real
What's the
friend.
qualities?
Oh, qualities. Okay. Qualities. Good sense of humor. If you ain't, we can't kick it and laugh. It's just weird from the
That's a
jump.
priority. Okay.
That's a priority. Responsible. I need you to be responsible for yourself. You can't be out here wilding because I'm at the point in my life now. I can't. I love all y'all. Well, y'all wilding. I just can't be around you all the time. I'm getting old, bro. I can't be wilding in these streets. You feel me? Another one is uh shoot, hard worker. I getting around people that's hard working. Getting around people that know what they want, and we can do something together, build up.
Okay. I think for me, my top 3 or something like that would be someone who can be brutally honest, like don't sit like is willing to set me straight and be like, hey, like even when it's uncomfortable, they willing to have those conversations. 2, someone who ain't needy. Cause if you need me, you don't need me as a friend. Cause like I don't want to like it's not that I don't want to talk to you today, but I'm the type of person we don't have to talk every day and the love's still the same. Like I'm gonna treat you the exact same regardless if we talk today and tomorrow or today and a year from now. Like that, no part of our relationship will change if you're my real friend, right?
Yeah.
And then 3rd, I would say just like goal oriented and like actually working towards something. Like always trying to get better at something.
Yeah, I can see
So with
myself
that being
mirroring
said,
some of those. I was just saying I can see myself mirror some of those.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I wanted to come up with some scenarios. Just some of these that even happened to me, some of that I wrote down. Scenario, or if you would determine if this friend was real or fake in a scenario like this. Okay, so you ready for the first scenario?
Yes.
Okay, so the first scenario is you are out at dinner with a group of people. You go to the restroom and you see you had either something in your teeth or a booger in your nose, but no one said anything. Real or are they fake?
It depends on who we in front of. If we in front of like some CEOs, some execs, you really fugazi, bruh. No cap. But if we in front of friends and family, like okay, it ain't no big deal. But if we in front of like we in like trying to make a move on something, like some money or something, like bro, come on, you could have did this right here. The little nose scratch. You could have.
A little emotional.
I could have flicked a booger out across yonder. I could have flipped a booger out across yonder way or something. But I mean, to me, that's fugazi. That's fake. Fake.
I feel that. I agree. I feel like in any situation, even like, cause I'm a person, I don't necessarily want to call you out in front of people. Like if it's one-on-one, I feel like it's a lot easier. Like, hey, you got something in your teeth. Like just say that. But like if it's a group of people, it's a lot harder because you don't want to. You don't want everybody to be like, "Oh, let me see." Supposed to be nosy, bro.
They be like, this side, right nostril,
like,
right.
Go like
It's in the back. You gotta get some tissue. You gotta get some tissue.
Like I honestly wouldn't want nobody to do that to me, but I definitely want somebody to like send me a text, be like, "Hey, you got some in your nose. Go to the bathroom." Like that's cool, right? Like send you a text. Like I want something like that. Like let me know. Don't have me out here just, "Hi, my name is," and it's a big snot rule. Like,
hey, the worst book is the one they be doing it. It be flipping when you breathe.
When you breathe and move, like it's shaking.
That joint is hanging on by a thread. That mug will fly out right across the table on somebody. So yeah, let's get that straight, friends. Nervous.
But I will say it is hardest to tell somebody something like that when they so excited about saying something. Like when somebody like, yeah, man, like how do you break it up? Be like, hey, no, you can't. Yeah,
big booger.
Hey, dude, I feel like that's the hardest situation though. Like when somebody real passionate about something, they just talking, but you don't have no room to be like, hey, you like when is the right time? Like, hey, love that for you, but you got a booger. And I've been staring at the whole time, and I ain't heard nothing you said.
Bruh, you know what I hate when somebody like it ain't even a booger. It may be like something like a piece of lint, like a lint on your face. You just don't know. Like it could be anything, like the smallest.
Like, or in your hair. That's my worst.
Yeah, like, bro, this dude sit here and watch this in my head the whole time. Ain't said nothing. Like, bro, this man tripping. But for something that small, I wouldn't say it's fake, but
Yeah.
it depends on the company we
The
in.
stuff
That
that's
it depends.
embarrassing,
Yeah,
I say
yeah,
it's fake.
yeah.
But sometimes you really don't be seeing neither though. Like if every time they talking, you eating your food, and then you look up and you talking, they eat their food. Sometimes you really can't see that junk until last minute.
You see that, boo?
That's how if someone's in their teeth.
Oh,
But
okay, yeah.
okay, so all right, next one. All right. Okay, so a friend does something for you. It's between the two of y'all. But then when you out with other people that y'all are mutual friends with, those people start referencing what that friend did for you, even though you didn't tell them anything. Is that fake or real?
So like if they help me with something, then they start like they did this for you, they did that for you, that type of stuff.
Yeah. Be like, oh yeah, I did this for so and so. Da 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 da. And it's not on like some this came up in the conversation type of thing. Like it was a
Yeah.
cat, it came up. It's like they purposely going letting people know that they helped you with something. Like on
To
some
me,
clout, like I'm a good
yeah,
type stuff.
that's fake. To me, when people do that, it's like you
This
did
will
it
happen to me
as a.
before.
It's like you doing it out of meritocracy. Like you're not really trying. It's not from your heart. You doing it as a tally mark type thing. To hold something over my head. If I ain't like, you gotta bounce, cause we can't be
Yeah.
cool. You gotta bounce.
Cut.
Could it? Could it? Bow. Could it? Bow. Could it? You gotta go, fam. Like,
That person definitely got cut. No cap.
I can't stand it.
Yeah, I'll say that's fake too. All right, that one's pretty easy. I feel like we both agreed on that one pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is my last scenario. Put you in a crunch or a tough spot here. Okay. So, two of your friends tell you they saw your significant other doing something they weren't supposed to be doing. One wants to spill all the beans and tell you all the tea, but the other doesn't say much because everyone is mutual friends. Which one real? Which one fake?
The one that the okay, so the real one would be the one that tell me. So both of them tell me in this scenario, though, right? One of them just don't.
Both of them are here when it's being told, but they're uncomfortable and they really don't want to talk about it because the other person that everyone is mutual. It's like a mutual friend group, so they don't want to really be too involved. So they're like, yeah, I saw it, but they're not gonna give you details, nothing like that. But the other person, they like, oh, I got all the tea, and they telling you every single thing that happened. Who really real, who fake?
The one,
or is there some truth in both?
The real, it's truth in both, but the one that's the realest is the one that's telling you all the tea. Because don't nobody want to hear something like that and then get half mass information. Like it ain't full information. Like you give me half mass, like you giving me pieces of the information.
The story.
Like,
yeah.
Don't tell me it's raining outside and then I go outside and it's drizzling. Well, I can walk through that, but you ain't telling me. Then you say it's raining outside, but you ain't telling me it's lightning and thundering either. Like, you got to tell me the whole situation so I can assess it and formulate my own opinion about it. So for that being said, I'll go with the friend that's telling you everything. Even sometimes some stuff like that could wind up being messy, or they may be trying to, but even still, whether mess or not, they being more real than the other one. The other one's more so just trying to save face for the other person. They straddling the fence on who they trying to be loyal to. And I don't rock that. Pick your side.
It ain't even about picking a side to me. It's just about
pick a side, north or south. Which one?
I say the truth. You should pick the side of the truth in any of those situations. But
That's
I'm gonna flip the script on you real quick. So okay. You see, this is a mutual friend group, and you see somebody, or you catch somebody that you're close to. You catch them in the act of doing something they're not supposed to do. And say, for instance, this is coming off a podcast that I've seen. Say, for instance, y'all as a group are supposed to go on a trip together very soon. Is it real or fake to tell that other person that and cheated on or whatever, what happened? Like, how do you approach it? How do you be a real friend in this scenario?
And we still got a mutual friend group.
You have it's two couples. You're out with the boy, y'all hanging out. You see him cheating on old girl, but y'all are all cool. Your girl is best friends with the other girl. Y'all finna go on a trip in a couple
All right,
a month.
I know what I would do.
Trip. How you gonna be? How do you be real in this situation?
What I would do is first off, I'd check him. First and foremost, I'm gonna check him. I'm gonna check him.
Okay.
Yes. I'm gonna check him and tell him he ain't right. He low down. He need to tell her. Maybe not even necessarily tell her, but I'm just gonna don't do that, bro. Like, stop doing that. That ain't it. And if he repeatedly does it again, then I'm just gonna snitch. I ain't gonna hold you. And not necessarily say snitch, because I'm friends with her too. So it's more so like, bro, it's gonna turn to an ultimatum thing. Like, you gonna have to tell her before I tell her. Type stuff. Like because if I'm friends with her and we've been cool for a long time, and I'm friends with you and we've been cool for a long time, well, I don't want to see neither one of y'all get hurt. As a result, I'm gonna give you a chance to confess and fix the situation before other people have to get in y'all business. So I'll probably go do that. That's probably what I'll do.
Yeah, I probably definitely draw the ultimatum card where, like, you got, and I'm even putting a time frame on it. If we got a trip in a month, you got 2 weeks. You got 2 weeks to figure it out and tell her.
I mean, you almost have to though, bro.
Or I'm telling her, and because I'm not gonna hide it from my significant other. Like, I'm gonna let them know what's up. We gonna give y'all space.
See, that's where that's what you don't do. So if I was to give the ultimatum, I ain't telling the soul. The reason I ain't telling the soul, I don't want to get other person involved because they may get the information back before he get a chance to even say something. I ain't gonna tell them my significant other.
But now you hiding information from them though.
I'm not hiding nothing. This is A and B conversation. You ain't got no reason to be here. I'm gonna say, bro, you gotta tell her. I'm gonna tell them. And if the time come up when I tell her, that's when everybody know. That's just how I would do it. Because the moment you involve the significant other and they two women,
you run the risk. Yeah,
they gon' tell. I know they are.
I guess I'm a little different because I would keep it to myself, but
I might. The average female, she gonna say something. And I ain't even say female. The average person gonna say something. So, like, even if it was the vice versa, the woman saw.
I mean, like, if I feel like I knew the whole thing though.
Yeah, but
like, if I knew you gave the ultimatum, then all right, I'm gonna keep it. Keep it
a bug, and like,
I'm gonna keep it a bug.
And I feel like sometimes with stuff like that,
it'll probably be harder for the one that's closer to the same sex, though.
Yeah,
it'll be harder for the female not to tell her female friend because they talk more frequently than you would to her.
That's what I'm saying. And most time when they talk, it's gonna be, I'm not gonna be there every conversation they have, and vice versa. It ain't like like when we interact as a group. How often is the opposite sex with the opposite couple gonna interact? So, like, if we was a couple, like me and my lady was a couple, and then another couple, how often would I and the woman interact alone? So the easiest path of communication is to the same gender, So I just feel like that it'll get messy quick if you involve a significant other. But then again, I mean, it'll be easy. I feel like stuff like that, you put really once something like that happen, the friendship by wrapped up. I'm gonna keep the book, because what's gonna happen is, like, I don't trust him.
Ruin the whole dynamic.
It's gonna ruin it. I don't trust him around. I don't trust you around him because he out here doing this, and I don't want you to be in that environment. That's gonna come up. Second thing will come up when he come clean. That whole relationship now is in shambles. As a result, I mean, now you're looking at not even having a couple friendship because it ain't a couple no more, right? And so you running a risk anyway. So I mean, the friendship about wrapped up. So if you're gonna cheat, don't put me in it. I don't want to find out. Y'all do y'all thing. Don't let me know, because that's a situation, bro. Like, that's funky. And like, it's like on one hand, you want to be.
I'm telling, like, if you like you. like, but for real though, if I know.
Oh, God. You need to get you some water, big fella. You sound like the Allstate man.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm back. But like, if
Made me
I
want to
know,
drink
like,
some
if
water. Go ahead.
if I know and like we close, like I can't look you in your face and not let you know what's up. Like I just my conscience
Because
will
at
eat
that
me
point, you
alive.
shiesty. Like you are.
Yeah, because I know and I'm letting you continue to
You
be
know
a
what they
fool. I'm
call that
letting
in the
as a
law?
friend, I'm letting you be a fool now. I'm
In the
accessory right now.
in the law, they call that aiding and abetting. You are literally
Yeah.
helping the whole situation. And so I feel like if I come to you man on man or woman on man, or like whoever I catch, I ain't gonna say I'm about to catch, but whoever I witness, it's like, bro, you gonna have to say something because I'm not
holding your
going.
secret.
I'm not. Listen, my conscience ain't finna be dirty out here in the streets.
Mm-mm.
You gonna have to say something.
Can't
Be shysty around me. I ain't no snitch, but I give you the opportunity to tell on yourself.
All right, I'm gonna freely give you the opportunity to say something, and then I'm gonna call you back up and be like, "So did you handle your business?" And if the business wasn't handled, I said, "Well, I'm gonna handle it for you," and where it is what it is from that point forward.
So probably what I would do more specifically, I would hold the information, give him the chance to say it. If he then didn't say it within the time frame, I'm gonna tell my significant other, and then it's naturally gonna happen.
Well, no. I wouldn't put it on my significant other to say, "Well, my boyfriend told me this and did that." Like, I wouldn't want that. I would be like, I tell my significant other,
No,
and we
I'm
gonna
not
call
saying.
that other
Yeah,
person, and we gonna have a sit down.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm gonna let her do it. I'm just saying I'm going. The cat's now out the bag.
You made it seem like it was natural selection.
No, the cat's not out the bag. Like I'm just gonna let it ride at this point. Like I'm not finna hold this water. Oh no, I'm finna let this go.
You better believe I'm gonna come with some receipts.
I ain't doing all that research, but I'll just tell you. You just got to take my word for it. I'm not keeping.
No, the moment I figured out, it was a cheat. Click, take picture, and we recording.
I ain't doing all that.
Record your confession.
I ain't doing all that. Look, what I do is I'm just like, hey, bro, just look. Because when I say it, whether you believe me or not, it's gonna raise suspicion.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna raise suspicion, whether you believe me or not. So, whether she believes me or not. So I'm not. I ain't keeping no receipts.
And whatever that decides, if they decide to stay with them or whatever, then that's on them. But as long as I done told the truth, that's on them.
Yeah, and at that point, the whole couple friendship is over. So yeah,
shout out to y'all. I'm gonna lose some respect for whatever person it is. To be honest,
it ain't even respect. I ain't gonna say I lose respect, but I mean the likelihood of that couple surviving, and they could survive. It's just within a timely time frame of us still being friends. It's not gonna happen. Like it may take y'all a year and a half to get back cool. And we done been there, found us some more friends. Like, I'm not.
Y'all done went on a different couples trip.
Yeah, so we can still be cool individually, but together ain't no more hanging out. So as a result, it's gonna be some resentment there. You feel me? It's gonna be some resentment. So I mean, ain't no need to just keep kicking it. Why would I put myself in that situation? I'm straight.
Yeah, I would like best of luck on your life. Peace.
Big facts. You got any more scenarios?
Nah, that was my last one.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in to another special edition of the Mama He Did It podcast. I've been your boy Jay Leg.
And I'm your girl, Jess.
And we hope you have a good rest, a lovely weekend. Have a lovely weekend and come back to the next episode, man. Tell a friend to come on in. Follow us on all social medias. We hope God keeps you. God bless you. See you next time. Peace.
Peace.